Alright, currently live midnight, episode 2, Electric Boogaloo. I got Bobby.
Hello, I am Bobby.
Alright, we're supposed to have Boyce on tonight, but
Yeah,
Boyce
but
doesn't like texting back. He's
that's alright,
probably
dude.
gonna pop in, like, Boyce is gonna do a total Boyce move and just pop in whenever.
Whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, how was work today?
Nah, I mean, oh, dude, it was pretty great, man. I got a moderately interesting story. Um, so there's this fucking like I don't know what's wrong with her. There's this chick that likes to come in and like just kind of sit in our lobby for like 3+ hours. And she's got some sort of like mental problems, kind of sad. Um, But today, she came in and did her normal thing. She sat in the corner, ate some food and whatever, and then she used her phone, called 911, and then went up and handed the phone to my manager so she could tell the police where she was.
Oh my god, what did she order?
What did she order?
Yeah,
Fucking,
I'm
I don't know what she
curious.
ordered, dude. She likes Mexican pizzas. There was one time like I don't know, half a year ago or whatever, where she like came in and got really upset because we didn't put the beef on top of her Mexican pizza, and she made us remake it like 3 times.
Dude, that's really sad.
Yeah, she also like shits all over the floor and stuff.
No,
That's nice.
that's an exaggeration,
No,
I
no,
think.
she's actually like went into her bathroom and then left, and there was poop everywhere.
Ah, dude. You should like 76 or whatever it's called when you ban someone. It's like
Dude, I
86,
mean,
76, 68, something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
no, I have no idea what you're talking about,
It's
dude.
like when someone gets banned from a club or a bar, there's like a number that goes with it.
Dude, you're
I'm
thinking
pretty sure.
69, dude.
No, it's not what
It's
I'm
when you
thinking.
it's when you getting frisky on the dance floor and you get kicked out.
All right, but it's really funny that you mention 911 because I actually have a 911 story.
Ooh.
Well, it's not like a 911 story. All right, I kind of gave it away already. I'm all right. So disclaimer: I'm really bad at telling stories. Like I don't know how to end them.
That's a great quality to have as a podcaster.
Oh yeah. So okay, I don't know if you're here for this, but uh, one time this is a Boyce story, by the way. Boyce
Oh,
was supposed to be on here, and I was gonna tell this story and embarrass him, but
we can just talk about him behind his back. It's cool.
oh yeah, it's fine. But basically, if you tell Siri to say 911, she calls the cops. She goes calling 911 in like 5, 4, 3, something like that. So I told Boyce to do it. I was like, Boyce, when Siri says 911, or when you tell Siri to say 911, like it gets really funny. And he didn't comprehend it at first. He's like, Siri, what happened on 9/11? Like he's doing like boy stuff,
Yeah.
like not not fully comprehending what I'm trying what I'm trying to do. So yeah, basically he finally did it. He's like, Siri 9/11. And she's like calling 911 in 5, 4. He freaked out. It was funny. It was awesome. Kind of had to be there. Really bad at telling stories.
Dude, I don't know. That was a great story.
Were you there for that? I feel like
I'm
you
pretty
were.
sure I was. I'm pretty sure I was there for that.
All right, because that was a fun time. Jacob was there.
I definitely
Um,
remember. I'm pretty sure it was you doing that to somebody. I don't. I'm also pretty sure it was Boyce.
yeah,
But I might have just been hearing about it afterwards. I can't remember it like 100%.
I had a shadow play of it until my computer got a virus and I had to wipe everything.
Sad boys, dude.
Sad boys. But I saw something pretty interesting the other day.
What
That
was interesting?
so I was walking back from breakfast right to my dorm,
Right.
and have you ever seen like a bird actually take a crap?
Yeah, yeah, dude, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I like watching them.
No, like I actually saw like a dude was walking. He was walking somewhere, and I saw a bird swoop down, drop a crap, and then like fly away. It was really interesting, but it missed, thank God. But it really got me thinking, like, do birds like do they aim for moving targets?
Dude, I have a bird shit story.
Oh, tell me about it.
Okay. So there's this fucking bird who I guess like you know how like birds like to like sit on the side of cars and stare at themselves in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Um, well, there's this one bird that would do that whenever I was parked at my house. Yeah, it would sit there for like a good couple hours or whatever and just stare at itself. And when a bird's sitting somewhere for a while, it shits all over the place. So like every day I'd come and I would see this bird like staring at itself in the mirror and there'd be shit all over the fucking driver's side door of my car. Uh and I'd get mad and I'd like yell some shit and make the bird move so I could get my fucking car and I'd go on with my day.
Was
Well,
it the Oh, sorry. I interrupted you.
this I guess this bird was a little smarter than most birds. Like birds are kind of like smart compared to most animals, I think.
You think so?
I mean some birds like pigeons are just like dumb as fuck. Um, but I guess this is one of the smarter breeds. Cause it got mad at me, and that motherfucker came back and scratched all my windows up like hardcore, just like went ham, like fucking I don't know if it used its beak or its feet or whatever, but it just like scratched the shit out of my car and pooped all over it. It was terrible, dude.
Was it the same bird every
Yeah.
time,
Oh, it was
or
definitely the same bird. I'm 100% sure it was that same fucking bird, dude. Because I saw it multiple times, like whenever I'd come up to my car.
it's interesting. Did you park in the same spot every
Yeah.
time, or
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
I mean,
Did you?
I don't have like a lot of parking options at my house, you know.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Probably right on that. Did you have anything in your car that might? Did you have like any like random bird food lying around?
Oh yeah, dude. I had like 40 pounds of bird food in the back. That might have been it.
Yeah, that might have been it. Oh, this kind of reminds me of something like really niche and like I don't think anyone's ever gonna get this, but have you ever seen that movie? I forget what it's called, but it's about like birds in World War I, but it's like animated and they fly around and like deliver messages and stuff, and like they would like spit at other birds, like German birds, to try and take them down. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember I've seen a Looney Tunes thing where the Tweety bird was a World War I bird.
Hold up, I have to look this out. Or
Yeah,
look
I'm
this
pretty
up.
sure, but
Oh, Valiant.
I have not seen that.
Oh, dude, this was a good movie back in the day.
Back in the day, is it still a good movie?
I haven't seen it in a while. Hold on. When did this come out? 2005. This might be a little bit before your time.
A little before my time, dude.
Yeah. Oh, and it's World War II.
Close enough. Same thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's about war pigeons, but it's like animated. Do you think some birds are smarter than other birds? Like
Oh,
parrots are
some birds
smarter
are
than.
definitely smarter. I think it's crows are like smart as fucking shit, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember reading something on the ACT about crows.
Yeah,
Like,
crows are very smart. Um, like they'll try to like trade you shit and stuff, you know?
yeah, they're like little merchants, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, they set up shop.
Would you ever buy anything from a crow if it
Dude,
offered you something?
dude, if a crow like was like very clearly like trying to offer me something for food, I would 100% do it.
What if it was like, hey, like I'll trade you like some cool rocks that I found for like
Yeah,
$5? Would you do
yeah,
it?
I'd do it, no doubt. Just to trade stuff with a crow, I would do it.
Would
I don't
you
care if
buy
I'm taking a loss.
drugs? Would
Would I
you
buy
buy like
drugs from a
yeah?
crow?
Would you buy drugs from a crow?
Dude, if a crow comes up to me with a bag of weed, that's like a dream come true, dude.
Dude, you'd probably be on something else for that. You would have had to taken something beforehand for
Yeah.
a friggin' crow to come up to you with a bag of weed.
That's a fair point.
Oh, hold on. Deal breaker. I'm doubling down. What if he was like $40 a G?
40 bucks a G. Ooh.
Would
This
you
is
buy
a
it?
I feel like I mean, hmm. That's a good question. I try to give him a 5 because I mean, I feel like crows are smart and all, but I don't
So
know if
you
they can
try to
read.
outsmart a crow that's trying to sell you weed for $40.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the crow gonna do? You know, like, like if you try to give like a person $5 for a gram of weed, then they're gonna tell you to fuck off. But like a crow, I mean, who cares? You know?
Dude, crows have
I'm
beaks
willing
and
to take
like
those
and
chances,
talons.
dude. I could take on a crow.
Also, they fly away. Like
Well, I mean, if
they
he
have
flies
the
away, that's
ability of
fine, dude.
flight.
Like worst case scenario, I get pooped on and I lose my $5.
Dude,
I
that's a
mean, some people would pay a lot more than $5 to get pooped on, you know?
dude. Oh my gosh, you just gave me like should I bring up the chest poop argument?
Oh, dude, the chest poop argument. Well, I mean,
Oh
we're both on the same side of that argument, so
yeah,
and we can't really like,
we can't debate it.
yeah.
We should probably give it context though.
Oh, well, now we have to give it context.
Okay. All
There's
right.
a video, or was it a GIF?
It was a Vine that I found on Twitter. It was like this one of those like ghetto black Twitter accounts, right?
Right.
They were like white people so weird 2016 Vine compilation thread, something like that. I was going through it and like I was just interested in it. There's a lot of really gross stuff in there. Like there's like hentai and stuff like that. It was so disgusting. And I came across a gem that I thought that you guys would like. You
Oh, it was
guys
quite
being
enjoyable, dude.
you guys being yourself, Casey, Boyce, and some other people.
Yeah.
So it was it was a vine of a guy getting his chest pooped on, but it was like in a plutonic way. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it.
It was. It seemed closer to her like couple guys who had a little too much to drink and thought it would be funny to make a video for Vine, you know,
Yeah, it didn't
involving
like really
poopy chest.
show anything. It was just like
Yeah.
someone pooping on someone's chest.
It
But
didn't show anything, just chest, the butthole, and some feces,
but
but
the
nothing too
debate
graphic.
was yeah, the debate was whether it was gay or not.
Yeah,
And
we were
Casey
both
thought
on the platonic side.
yeah, it was just two guys pooping on each other's chest.
Yeah, nothing gay about that.
Clearly had their minds on something. But dude, I'm looking at the Valiant casting, right?
Yeah,
And it actually has some like really like high level people. It
like
has
who?
Ian McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
The prequel ones, not the old one. It's got Ricky Gervais. It's got John Cleese from Monty Python. That might outdate you a little bit. Do you know what Monty Python
I
is?
know what it is. I have not seen. That's something that I need to like sit down and watch because I haven't seen like a whole movie, you know?
Oh, dude. Basically they just do like skits,
Yeah,
but they
it
have
just skits, but
they have two really good movies. Well, they have like probably more than two, but the two that I know, they have The Life of Brian, and then they have Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is
Yeah.
probably one of the best movies of all time, best comedy movies. And then they got Hugh Laurie, who's in House, if I recall that correctly. You know the show about like
Yeah, yeah.
the
No, I
doctor
know
who's
House.
addicted to Vicodin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I was on Reddit. Speaking of people being addicted to drugs,
Oh, okay, this is gonna go
um,
somewhere interesting.
yeah, I was on Reddit. I saw a really funny comment. They're talking about what's it like to be like a stripper, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, there's so much drugs and alcohol in the stripping industry. I don't know if I'd call it an industry, but in the stripping like business.
And it's
And
an industry.
yeah, all right, I'll take your word on that. But they're like, yeah, there's so much drugs and alcohol in the stripping industry, and like at one point you just have to be like high to do your job. And someone commented, the day I walk into work without being high or drunk is the day I turned in my badge and gun.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah. Like,
Oh shit, dude, that's a good one.
implying that he's a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah. Ooh, music by George Fenton. Wow. Yeah, they went all out on this movie. I definitely need to rewatch this.
I don't know, dude. Some things you should just leave like not rewatched. You know,
Like what?
keep it in memory. Like normally anything that you haven't seen in a long time you thought was good.
Give me an example.
Like fucking pretty much anything you watch when you're younger and you have lower standards because you don't want to like you'll go back and watch it and you're like, oh my god, this is terrible.
I don't know, dude. Like, Jimmy Neutron still holds up.
I haven't seen Jimmy Neutron in a really long time.
Dude, it still holds up. It's still like really funny.
But
Like
that
really
reminds me,
well done.
I need to make sure I use "Gotta Blast" in my daily vernacular. You know.
Oh yeah, dude. Drake and Josh is still good. Dude, El Dorado is still really good. I watched that recently.
That's the one with the two guys. Uh, they go to America accidentally and they find the city of gold or some shit.
Yeah, that's still a really good movie.
Yeah. I didn't see that as a little midget child, but me and Angel watched that recently.
Did you like it?
Yeah, that was good. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's really well done. The I forget her name. The the female lead in that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say female lead because it's animated, but dude, she thick. No, no lie.
Yeah, dude.
Like, dude, waifu, 100% right there.
Waifu right there, dude.
Yeah. Bobby, when's the last time you drank coffee?
Last time I drink coffee. I'm not really a coffee guy. So like month or so, probably.
Wow, alright.
Ballpark. Why?
Because, I used to drink coffee all the time, right? Like at the beginning of the semester, I used to just drink coffee all the time. And I really tried to get like my body used to it. It would also it would just give me like really bad diarrhea.
Yeah,
And I would just I'd feel like terrible afterwards. Like it wouldn't even like keep me awake. But recently I went to this place that I've never gone before in Nashville called the Barista Parlor. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're familiar with that or not.
I'm not.
All right. Well, it's this coffee place in Nashville. That's like it's like high end, like $5 a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But dude, it actually worked. Like this is the first time like a cup of coffee has actually like kept me awake and didn't give me diarrhea.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
like a whole solid shit, dude.
literally no shit. And it
Dude,
also made my pee smell like really. I don't want to say good,
dude,
but
hold on.
it
Do
made
you
it.
sniff your pee?
No, not usually, but it
Not
was
not usually,
no.
but
But the
this is an
aroma.
exception.
No, it wasn't even an exception. It was just so more like in your face. I was like, wow,
Well, you
like
peed in
my
your face.
no,
This story is getting very weird very quickly, Michael.
no. It just like made my pee smell. Like I don't usually smell my own pee, but it's like, when like, uh, someone puts on like Axe body spray, right, and they put on
Yeah.
like way too much,
Yeah.
and then you like walk into an elevator with them, and the aroma is kind of just like in your face.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was.
Okay. So so basically like it made you think twice about flushing it. What you're saying.
Yeah, I could have
You could have left it
bottled that
there
up,
and
like sent it.
well,
I could have sent it to like
dude,
Miley Cyrus or like someone who's interested in that, making like fragrances out of urine. I could have made bank off that, but
dude.
I did the
Why didn't you,
Valiant
man? That's right there, right there. That's a
because I'm
great
not a
do it yourself.
friggin' weirdo and I flushed it.
Dude, you should go back, you should get more coffee, and then you should only drink that coffee. You should pee in the bottles, package it like fucking cologne, and sell it.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not. First of all, no one's gonna want to buy my pea cologne.
Well, you don't tell them that it's piss. Alright, you can leave that part out of it.
But
Nobody's
all
gotta
right,
know. A little food coloring, that's all you need.
I don't even think I'd make a profit off that because the coffee's so friggin' expensive.
Okay, hold on. So $5 for a cup of coffee. You could easily fill a cologne bottle with like a couple coffees worth of piss, right?
Yeah.
Well, how much cologne bottles are expensive, especially like high-end cologne. You find the right market, you market that shit well enough, you could easily be making like 30, $40 a bottle.
Dude, I have a business plan. All right, so I get the pea cologne, right?
Right.
And then I find some crows.
And crows,
And
all right.
then yeah, and then I get that. I pay them $5 cuz according to
Oh
you they
yes,
can't
yes,
tell the
because they are.
difference.
Dude, this is a good plan.
And then I just have them like sell my piss
Dude, yeah,
cologne.
you could cheap labor because they don't have rights.
Yeah. Actually, have you
The
seen
crow labor force is just an untapped market, dude.
Bobby, I assume you're familiar with It's Always Sunny in
Oh, of
Philadelphia.
course I'm familiar, dude.
Okay, well, apparently birds do have right, because Charlie Kelly
He
is an
is,
expert in
yeah,
bird
he's an
law.
expert in bird law, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I wonder what that actually like entails, like bird law.
Bird law, dude?
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
it's very complicated stuff.
yeah, it's a different alien culture. So, what do you think is in bird law?
You know, like what birds you can keep as pets, what eggs you can legally sell and like feed people, you know, in a restaurant, like different kind of bird eggs, um, like bird property. So like what territory is owned by which birds, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, now I feel
Really.
like an idiot because I actually was thinking of like a bird society and what laws they would have.
I like that one better.
Like whenever he talks about bird law, that's what I would think about. It completely went over my head about
To embrace society, man.
Dude, I feel retarded. I'm gonna go into Taco Bell now and shit on the floor.
And then call the police because you don't have a ride home.
I'm gonna call the cops and order friggin' Mexican pizza, whatever it's called. Ah, man. Dude, speaking of bird law and like different cultures, a few days ago I saw something like kind of sad.
Was it a bird funeral?
No. Kinda. But so here at my university, we have like a lot of foreign exchange students, and we have a lot of them from China. And there's just a Chinese exchange student. He was on the sidewalk, posted up, and it was a really nice day out.
Yeah.
And like you could see the sky. There are a little bit of clouds, and you could see like jet streams because like we're kind of close to the airport, and there's like a lot of jet streams. You know what jet streams are, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
When a plane goes by. I don't know why I asked you that. Of course you know. But there's like jet streams like crisscrossing, and it looked really nice. And the Chinese foreign exchange student, he was just posted up like taking pictures of the sky. And I'm like, huh, that's strange. Why is he doing that? And then I remembered they don't have skies in China. They only have smog. Yeah, like in Beijing, it's just like brown smog that just covers the sky. And it's really sad that you have to go to America to just skies, look at the sky. Yeah.
Clean skies and black guys, you know?
Yeah, my favorite
America's
things.
got it all. Chinese men working the corner, posted up, you know?
Oh man, what if? Dude, I'm still looking at Valiant. I want to know where I can watch this movie at. Oh wow! Surprisingly, they made all their money back. So their budget was $35 million.
Yeah.
And they made $61 million.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like total or like net?
Net, I think.
Good, dude. So that's a good deal right there. I could use 60 mil.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they just have that lying around? They could like mail it to me?
Do you think the producers and directors of Valiant will mail you their $61 million that probably doesn't exist anymore? It's probably already been spent.
What if I sent them a letter?
Saying what?
Tell them how big of a fan I am of their movie.
Dude, you want to hear something interesting?
Sure, dude.
The director of that movie, Jordan Katz, does not have a Wikipedia page.
Oh, that's less interesting than I thought it would be.
Oh no, he's not the director. JK, he's not the director. The film was based on a story by Jordan Katz.
Oh. How do you get the name Jordan Katz?
Well, it's spelled with a K. It's Katz.
Oh, so he's like a cool cat. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, he's not cool enough to have a Wikipedia page. Apparently,
yeah, he can't be that cool then.
Produced by John H. Williams. I've heard that name before. He doesn't have a friggin' Wikipedia page either.
Dude, maybe these people don't really exist, you know? Maybe it was a scheme.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah, for like tax purposes. The whole movie was just a front to launder money. That's where the 61 mil came from. It was really from drugs.
Dude, apparently there's a lot of big names in there, like John Cleese and Ian McGregor, Ricky Gervais. I knew Ricky Gervais was a drug addict. I always knew it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man. I'm not a fan of Ricky Gervais, honestly.
I don't even know who that is. I mean, maybe if I saw a picture, but
Have you
mm,
ever seen the original Office, like based in the UK?
yes.
Yeah, he's like the Michael Scott.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not great.
yeah,
Not
he's.
terrible, but not great, you know.
I mean,
Have you seen The Invention of Lying?
I've not.
Well, he's the he's the lead in that movie.
Is that
That
the
that movie wasn't
one?
very good either.
Is that the one where he's like alive, but he sees dead people, and it's kind of
No,
like a comedy?
no.
Okay, because he was also in a movie that man, I this was so many years ago. This was like when I was like 10 or something like that, almost a decade ago. Wow, I'm getting old. I'm 19. But
Old dude.
I remember this very clearly. It was I was watching Lord of the Rings, the second one,
Right.
and you know how like when he went to Blockbuster back in the day, this might predate you a little bit, it kind of shows my age, but how there would be ads in the movie,
Yeah.
like there would be like previews.
Yeah, yeah, I know what
So
you're talking
yeah,
about.
there is a preview for Ricky Gervais movie, and it was like it's like a comedy movie where he sees dead people, but he's alive, and all the dead people they just bother him until he does something. Man, this is just not interesting at all. Like, man, theme of this podcast: Ricky Gervais is he's subpar,
Yeah.
and Valiant is a really good movie. They should have recasted Ricky Gervais. Honestly, I don't even remember what character he plays.
They
I
should have
guess
recasted him. Both of
yeah,
his characters were supposed to be like kind of bland and like trying to be funny, but not really that funny.
yeah. He was the shitty
Every
comedic relief.
yeah. Every
Alright.
movie needs a Jar Jar, you know.
No,
I think
you're wrong on that.
I think Jar Jar should be a character in every movie, like not just like a Jar Jar type, but like Jar Jar Binks should be in every movie that's produced from this day forward.
um,
He's animated, dude, so it can be like you can just live on forever, dude. His
I
glory.
mean, he has his place. Uh, you know what really pissed me off though?
What?
When they included Jar Jar. It even had Jar Jar episodes in the Clone Wars animated series.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, for a reason that was actually a really good show. It had some really good episodes, but just Jar Jar is just cancer. Just learn from your mistakes. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So John H. Williams, one of the producers,
Yeah, the fake guy that they made up to front money or to launder
apparently.
money.
Well, Bobby, this goes deeper
Ooh.
because he worked on Shrek too.
Oh snap, dude! Shrek 2 must have been a scheme as well.
Shrek 2 had a budget of $15 million. I'm gonna just look that up.
I mean, did you just pull that out of your ass or?
I'm almost positive it was. Oh, never mind. It was $125 million.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money for Shrek.
Yeah, and it made $919.8 million.
Dude, I think I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, no, I need. Dude, we need to hop on these Shrek franchises, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, Shrek 1 is actually an amazing movie. Like, I know it's like part of meme culture now, but
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree completely. Shrek is actually like incredible.
oh yeah.
I think we should make a live action Shrek spin-off series.
That
You know?
would, yeah, because we're obviously in the wrong business. I don't think podcasts make any money. Well, they probably
Yeah,
do.
no. Some
Not
of
this
them.
one. You won't
Not
see any
this one.
money.
But dude, our live action Shrek spinoff will be great. Do you want to be Shrek or Donkey?
I was actually just about to ask you, who would you cast in a
Dude,
Shrek
well,
spinoff? Anyone
uh,
but Ricky Gervais.
see, I think we should be combining ideas here. Uh, all of the cast should be crows.
Wow.
I mean, for the donkey costume, we'll probably need 4 or 5 crows. But I mean, fuck, we can pay them dirt, you know.
That's a really good idea. And man, they'll just get us high, and then
Yeah, dude.
it's on
It'll
us
trade
$5 grams.
$5 grams, dude. This is the
Yeah.
dream right here.
Oh yeah,
I mean, shit. If we're
man.
buying weed for $5 a G, do we even need to make money?
Yeah. Money
Alright,
runs out.
no, I
You,
don't know if that's true, dude. See, I've never seen any proof that that's how money works.
it's finite. You can take my word for that.
No, but it circles, you know.
Well, yeah, you're right.
We'll just
But
we'll just ride the wave, dude.
actually, you're actually kind of right.
Dude, here's what we can do. All right, we're gonna get a bunch of credit cards under a fake name, and then we're gonna use them, and we're gonna max all of them out buying Bitcoin, and then we're gonna move the Bitcoin around to some other accounts that are in our names, and then we'll fake the death of our fake person we made up, and then boom, lots of free money, dude. Easy.
Easy. That sounds like an easy plan.
Three
Yeah.
special steps, man. That's all you need.
Bitcoin is so unpredictable, though.
No, well, I mean, who
I mean,
cares? We're not investing in
right now
anything.
it's doing pretty good. It
Dude,
spiked up at Thanksgiving. I don't know why.
yeah, I need to check my Bitcoins, dude.
Yeah, I need
I haven't done
to.
that in forever.
I checked yesterday, and last time I checked, it was negative like 4 point something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just I hate XMR stresses me out. But Bobby, I want to get back onto the Shrek live action.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So realistically, say you can't cast crows. Say like the crow worker union like
Oh,
intervenes and is like, hey,
damn
like
pro worker unions.
yeah, bird
Always
law.
causing business, dude. Yeah, fucking bird law.
What if so who would you realistically cast in the
Who would I
Shrek live action?
realistically cast?
Yeah.
Shrek live action. Well, Shrek has got to be like, gotta be a big dude, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I would throw Boyce in there as an extra, and then he won't even show up to set.
I like that, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. We should have who's that one guy who's like really short? He's a Scientologist.
Really short son. Tom
Famous actor.
Cruise?
Yes, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise,
Yes.
dude. That's who needs to be the prince, dude.
Yes. Bobby, we could realistically make this.
Dude, hell yeah. We just gotta
I-
talk to the right people, get the rights, dude. I mean, who wouldn't want who wouldn't want to go with this pitch, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know if the audience knows, but Bobby, you are actually a really good cinematographer.
Oh, I'm an okay cinematographer. You're giving me too much credit.
I think I'm giving you the right amount of credit. Your stuff is very good.
My stuff isn't bad. I know how to like not be an idiot, but that's about it, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the 54 Film Fest?
I have heard of the 54 Film Fest.
All right, for people who don't know what it is, it's you have to make an entire short film in 54 hours. And for those of you who don't know, that's a ridiculously short amount of time to
To
make a
make
short
anything
film.
really.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
make anything, any production.
And that's from like idea to like finished product.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a lot.
that's oh man. So I volunteered in a 54 Film Fest back in 2012 when my hood rat stuff was in full swing. It was great. So basically we wrote the script and also we you have to pick a random topic. Like you pick from a hat and it gives you a random topic.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, we wrote the script real quick. Script was it was actually like all right. And then we filmed it. Everything that you could possibly imagine that could go wrong went wrong. Like people didn't show up. So we had to get extra people at last minute. And they weren't particularly great actors. Well, actually, there's this one girl who's a really good actor. Actually, screw it. Everyone did really good on acting. I participated in the acting. And then we took a break and we got sound equipment and we just listened to the water, like water flowing through a river for like a half hour, just wasting time because we were bored. Yeah. Oh, that's a great thing to do when you're making a film. Just waste daylight.
Oh yeah,
Best
definitely,
thing you
dude.
could do.
Especially when you're on a very,
Yeah.
very short time limit.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically everything that you could think of just went wrong. Like we had to refilm the whole entire thing because the audio we didn't record the audio, so we had to do that all over
Oh
again.
God, dude.
Yeah,
Who are
it
you
was.
working with? That's
I was
a
working
big
with.
mistake, dude. Oof.
Yeah. Everyone was really sleep deprived and everyone was really angry. So when we didn't have any audio for something that we've been filming for 12 hours, everyone got a little on edge.
I feel that's a giving up point, you know?
Yeah, no, but we persevered. And then we ended up filming the whole entire thing again. And then uh to celebrate that, we went to one of the producers' houses and we just hotboxed the whole house. Like we had like a rap party, even though we still had post production to do. We just
Well,
had
of
a rap
course.
party, yeah. And then, yeah, oh man, that was a great night. That was probably the highest I've ever been.
Dude, sounds like the dream right there, man.
Yeah, at one point, I was just chilling. Like I wasn't really taking a nap, but I was just like chilling on the bed. And then I got up to go to the fridge. I opened the fridge and there's a block of cheese, right? And then there's a head of lettuce just chilling in the fridge. And then I walked back to the bed and I talked to one of the producers and I go, "Hey man, there's a head of lettuce and a block of cheese just chilling in the fridge. We should totally go snag some of that." And he goes, "Okay." So we walk over to the fridge, we open it, and there's nothing in there. I hallucinated the entire thing.
Oh snap, dude.
Oh man, that was a fun time. And then you could definitely tell in post production that it was done by someone under the influence.
I mean, pretty much everything that I've made in the last year has been like somebody at some point has been under the influence while working on it. Actually, most people at most points.
Dude, that's all of cinematography.
I don't
Like,
I
have
don't
you
know if
ever?
that's true, dude. There are definitely industries where that's true, but I don't know if cinematography is one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of the time in a lot of music. But have you
Oh,
seen like any
definitely in
indie
music.
films recently?
No, I have not
Oh,
actually.
all right. Because oh man,
None.
some people just have like ideas for independent films. And you're like, oh my gosh, what were they on when they thought of this? But yeah, it's almost midnight.
Currently live, dude.
Yeah, currently 11. But Bobby, I think I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right,
Anything? Any
dude.
closing statements?
Always wrap your donger, dude.
Watch Valiant, amazing movie. Last time I
Probably.
remember, it's been a really long time since I've seen that. It's been probably over a decade. But yeah, go watch that. It's got John Cleese in it. Podcast episode 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Peace out.
Currently live midnight. Peace out. It's actually midnight on the dot. Currently live midnight episode 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right. Good night, Bobby.
Right.